This summer has been the hottest on record. Don't worry, they say this every year. Don't worry, they say this every year. How do ugly guys get such fine women? The more she laughs, the more time she spends with her eyes closed. It's science. There's a universe inside of you. This is definitely tuberculosis. Designers. Look, we have similar ideas. No, you stole my idea. Programmers. Man, I stole your code. It's not my code. Velocity. Momentum per unit mass. Parasite steals essential nutrients from host. Host dies. Parasite. Potatoes are better than human blood for making space concrete bricks, scientists say. You made a sign error. You made 2 sign errors in a row. Mendeleev invents periodic table so people won't have to memorize the element's properties. Chemistry teachers make the students memorize the table. Mendeleev. The Chinese contributions to science. History. The Roman contributions to science. The Islamic contributions to science? Who are you? I'm the element that was discovered via alchemists trying to create gold. Do you have the slightest idea how little that narrows it down? Science experiments in movies always work out first try, or at least the first few. Takes 5 minutes. Near infinite funding. Consistent data. Science experiments in real life. Often inconclusive data. Contradicting data. Scarce funding. Takes months or years. The 2 smart kids with 25 and minus 25 on the math problem. Me, who accidentally did meth instead of math. Scientist. I'm boiling the solution. Me. Solid. Scientist. No. Me. I just mean that's cool. Scientist. Wrong again. So 2 of my classmates just asked our professor if his shirt is missing a second part. There are 2 types of people in this world. Those who can extrapolate from incomplete data. When I solve physics numerical in first attempt. Physics. Physics if Isaac Newton slept under a coconut tree. When your dog eats your philosophy homework, frogs exist. Biology students. Eating too much cake is the sin of gluttony. However, eating too much pie is okay because the sin of pie is always 0. Schrödinger's cat. Schrödinger's cat. Science students listening to art major students talking about how the world has no meaning and every discovery will lead to nothingness. Mars. Come over. NASA. Can't. Severely underfunded. Mars. I'm wet. NASA. The moment sun will explode. 8 minutes later. My mom. Study so you don't have to wash dishes for a living. Me. Science. First step. Mess around. Second step. Find out. Science students. Why? Oh, that's why. Astronomy. I study stars, their complex structure, their formation, lots of research and scientific analysis. Astrology. Star angry, me sad. According to the law of infinite probability, one day this should occur. No rational person would do this. Why do we think AI will end us with the same kind of barbaric tools we use, if it can simply outperform us in all human activities and make us bore, eat ourselves to death? Female birds. Male birds. Publishing numerous studies on the benefits of genetic diversity. Having 10 children with your cousin. Charles Darwin. If we move to Mars, we will have to learn physics once again. Teacher. If Tim enters a race with 4 other people, what is the probability of him winning? Me. 50%. Teacher. How is it? 50%. Me. He either wins or he loses. Sometimes my genius is. It's almost frightening. Before was. Was is. People learning English. Confused screaming. I can't believe he didn't cry during Inside Out 2. Do men even have feelings? NASA's Perseverance rover loses its hitchhiking pet rock after more than a year together on Mars. My immune system. Raises body temperature to fight infection. Me. Takes medicine to lower body temperature. My immune system. Finally found the square root. Normal person. 7 plus 6 equals 13. Me. If 7 plus 7 equals 14 and 6 is 1 less than 7, then 7 plus 6 must be 13. Virus are not alive. They can't replicate by themselves. Virus are alive. Virus are alive. If we put a giant mirror 10 light years away from Earth and looked at it through a telescope, theoretically we'd see 20 years in the past. Her. He's probably thinking about other girls. Him. How does Ant-Man breathe once he gets smaller than an air molecule? AI safety scientists. Climate change scientists. First time. When researchers cite their own papers in their papers. When you get into higher levels of chemistry and find out that everything you've learned so far is oversimplified and useless. Years of academy training wasted. Scientists naming viruses. The symptom: virus. What normal people see. What NASA see. Plants making oxygen. Oceanic plankton. Trees. Electron. Behaves as a wave. Human being. Watches closer. Electron. Well, now I am not doing it. Frogs exist. Biology students. Nature. You need to eat food to have energy. Also nature. You will need to use energy to hunt your food. Early humans. Whack. Doctors. Don't worry, the X-ray won't harm you. Also doctors. Someone. Do you have any special talent? Me. Hey, flat earthers. Explain this. The strongest force on Earth is whatever holds 5-liter buckets together. Physics. Physics if Newton slept under a coconut tree? Are we a joke to you? When you go to Greece and you see all your math symbols everywhere, build an AI chatbot to analyze medical scans. It works much faster and more effectively. Patients want to talk to the chatbot, not the doctor. Patients want to talk to the chatbot, not the doctor. Big Tech uses nanotechnology in a briefing. Tech heads across the globe. Oh my god, okay, it's happening, everybody stay calm. Superhero movies. Advanced technology they can't explain. Superhero movies. Nanotech. Left school. Left school. Me if left school. Me if I stayed in school. What happens if someone slaps you at high frequency? It hurts. Guy who made the joke. Guy who said it louder in front of the whole class. AI is theoretically extremely dangerous to society. Social media has been proven to be extremely dangerous to society. People who use social media. AI developers. I am a science student. Then tell me what's mitochondria. Mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell. That's on me, I set the bar too low.